Okay, so in the previous lesson, we had finished the teeth. So what we're going to do now is put everything together. So what you want to do is first make sure that your snapping is enabled because we had disabled this in the previous lesson. Make sure that this is back on increment. And on this one, you want to make sure that you're on median point and this is set to global. So over here, I'm just going to click on this layer because this is the teeth layer over here. Okay, I'm gonna press the 3 key to go to the right view. So first I'm just gonna zoom out over here and I'm gonna press the shift key and click on this. So this is our figure. Okay, let's just zoom in, shift middle mouse button. So we need to obviously resize this and put it inside the mouth. This is going to be very straightforward because of this formula system. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on the layer for the teeth. So what we want to do is actually first place this correctly. Now, because this is a formula system, it's just going to work for you magically, okay? But if you were doing this on your own character design, you would have to basically position it with, you can position it with the snapping and without the snapping. So anyways, so what you want to do is click on this blue arrow and then you're going to take it up 10 nudges. So I'm going to click this and take it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. I'm going to let the left mouse button go. Then shift middle mouse button to pen it down again. Now we're going to move it up 8 nudges. So click on the blue arrow, take it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Okay, now just zoom in like this, shift middle mouse button over here. Now what you want to make sure, see the smaller grid unit? So here I'm just going to zoom it out so I don't see that. So we're going to press the S key to scale this and we're going to do this 8 nudges. So I'm going to move my mouse about here, press the S key to scale and come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, and then left click to confirm. Then I'm going to zoom in, shift middle mouse button to bring it over here. Now we're going to press the S key again and scale it 7 nudges. So I'm just going to zoom in to show you what's going on. So I'm going to press S to scale. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 over here. Left click to confirm. Now press the Z key to go into wireframe. This is where we're now going to do shift and click on this layer over here. Okay, click it. So now you can see the figure. Shift middle mouse button, just pan over here. I'm going to take it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to bring it down 1, 2, and then 3. And then I'm going to press the S key to scale, and we're just going to scale it 1 time over here. Left click to confirm. Now we're going to actually bring this down. Now we can't do it with this because the movement that we're looking for is going to be pretty small. So click this off. So when I start to click on this blue arrow, I want you to look over here in the header. It'll say global, and right next to the left of global are the numbers that you're looking at. So I'm going to click on the blue arrow and bring it down. So you'll see that I'm going to bring it down where it says 0.00, around 30. It doesn't have to be perfectly 30, it can be 31. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so it was at 31. So you can rewind and look at how we did that. Okay, now we're going to do A to deselect everything. So you can see that what we've done is now positioned us. So now what we're going to do is press the Z key to go into solid view. Right click on the figure, and over here in the modifiers tab, just click off this mirror modifier. Remember, this is in edit mode and this is an object. So if I click this, I'm only going to see half the figure. So meaning that it's no longer using the mirror modifier. So if we press the 1 key, you can see that how the teeth are being placed over here. Okay, and if we do Control 3, we can look at it from the inside. So this is where you really have to start thinking about 3D modeling in your mind in a much more cognitive or logical way, because what we're going to do now things are going to start to look a little confusing, okay? And that's just the way it is in 3D modeling when you start to model really complicated ideas like this, okay? But you should note over here, let me just show you this, okay? Let's actually do it this way. Remember, I turned this off. Now, if I press the shift key down and click this, I'm just showing you something. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna do Control B, and I'm gonna draw a box. Remember, this is the border render. So I'm just gonna do this, okay? So this will now render over here. If I click on this and let it render, it's going to come in over here like this, okay? So what I'm showing you over here, if I just do this, let's say bring it over here where the half of the lips are, okay? You can start to see this idea of modeling medical illustrations, right? As to how when you start to create realistic figures like this will give you the ability to do these three-dimensional medical illustrations, or basically you can render them out this way, okay? So if we click on the bottom teeth over here, do the same thing, click this off. Now you'll start to see how complicated this is starting to look, okay? It looks a little confusing is because there's no color over here, right? But you can start to see how you can maybe just flatten, basically make a side section of this entire figure, basically add all the faces on the tongue to make it look like it's cut in half. So if I rotate it this way, you can start to see the line over here. It's obviously we're seeing the inside of it. That's why it looks a little confusing, but you can close all this up if you needed to do some sort of an illustration, okay? Anyways, I just wanted to show you that. So we're just going to click this back on. I was here on the bottom teeth over here, okay? Now we can do we can do Control Alt B to get rid of that, and I'm just going to switch back to solid view over here, okay? So now notice it gets your computer will start to chug along because we're now getting into much more complicated intricate stuff over here. Anyway, so click on the teeth, press the shift key down, and then click on this guy over here. Press Control 3 to look at it over here. So what we need to do now is create the inside of the mouth, okay? The reason we're doing it this way is because it has to do with what you want to do with your 3D model, okay? Sometimes you want this ability, or most of the time you want this ability where you don't actually want to render the teeth, because if the character is not going to be talking, it's pointless to even get Blender to waste its time rendering the inside of the mouth, right? So you can actually separate that or just hide the teeth by just clicking this off. You can keep it as a separate object if you wanted to, but we're going to join this, okay? So this is where it's going to get a little complicated, but just take it step by step as to how we're going to do this. So the first thing that we're going to do is we need to shut off the teeth, okay? Let's shut it off so we don't see it. I'm going to click on the figure. I'm going to do tab to go into edit mode over here. I'm going to click on the faces. So what we need to do is actually create the inside of the mouth. Now again, because this is a formula-based system, everything is going to work for you right out of the box, okay? The reason this is important is because again, it's really just going through that process to understand how this stuff is actually put together. So when you're making your own character designs, it's going to make much more sense. Anyway, so what you want to do is come over here to where the inside of the lip is. I'm just going to press the Alt key and click on this edge over here. It's going to click there, select this entire edge loop like this. So press the shift key down, click on this one, and this one, okay? That's the first thing that you need to do. Now just do the Control and plus. So I'm going to do Control plus, and what it's going to do is start to add these faces. Now do the middle mouse button to rotate, okay? Control plus, plus, and then plus. So you want to select this whole area. See how I've selected this in this way? Okay. And now what you want to do is Control I, and it's going to flip everything. And you're going to press the H key to hide it. So now we only are looking at the lips and this section over here. That's what we want. So here I'm just going to do A to select everything. Press the period key to home in on this. Do Control 3 to look at it from the side view. A to deselect everything. Now just rotate this a little bit, press the Alt key down, do the same thing, I'm just zoom in to show you. Click on this edge loop over here, rotate it, press the shift key down, click, 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 and then make sure that this is what you have selected. I'm just going to show you. Now I'm going to do X, and now I'm just going to delete the faces. Okay, so it's going to leave this like this, because we're going to now make the inside of the mouth. I'm going to do Control 3 again over here. So we're going to click on the edge select mode and press the Alt key down and just click on this edge. See, I've just selected this inside of the lips edge. Okay, Control 3. We're going to zoom out, shift middle mouse button over here. So you want to make sure that you simply zoom out. Now you can see that now, because we scale this down, we really don't have access to those smaller grid units, which I've already shown that you can change it over here anytime you want to, but we're not going to do that over here. Okay, so what you want to do is shift middle mouse button to put it over here. We're going to press the E key to extrude and right click to get out of it. Now make sure that you put the snapping back on. Click on the green arrow and you're going to take it 8 nudges. So I'm going to click on this green arrow, take it to the left, 1, 2, 3, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Okay, so we've extruded this. So here I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Hover your mouse over here, do Control R. You're going to you're going to add 5 edge loops. So that's 1. I'm going to scroll the mouse wheel, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do left click and then right click. Now press the S key to scale, press the Z key on the Z axis and just type in 10, 1, 0, and press the enter key. And this is going to make it come up like this. Okay, now you're going to press the 7 key to go to the top view. Just zoom in a little bit like this. Press the Z key, then press the C key. Again, with the scroll wheel, you can do the circle select and do the middle mouse button to deselect this. Right click to get out of it. Now we're going to scale on the X axis. Okay, so over here, actually in the mirror modifier, you can see that we have this off. You can click on this to turn it on and then turn it off here, meaning that the mirror modifier is on, but we just don't want to see that in mode. Okay, now we're going to press the S key to scale, and then X on the X axis. I'm going to do 11 nudges, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now if you hovered your mouse over here or over here and you went over here, it will simply just jump across the screen and come over here. Okay, press the Z key and now rotate it this way over here. You're going to click on this edge, shift key down, this one, this one, this one. Now I'm just going to rotate it over here. We're going to do W smooth 6 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to select this outer edge. Now again, as I said, you don't have to click on the edge. You just need to be kind of in the middle. So if I click over here, you can see that it selects it. Okay, shift key down, this one, and this one. Now we're going to select this one. I'm just going to show you that if I hit the mouse over here, okay, like this, it can select it over here. So you need to select this guy over here. We're going to do Control 3 to look at it from the left, shift middle mouse button. Going to move this up one time, do W smooth, 1, 2, and then 3. A to D select. Now switch to the face select mode, click on this face, shift key down, this. You're going to do W smooth 1 and then 2. Now you're going to do Control 1 to look at it from the back view. Click on this red arrow, take it to the left, then do W and then smooth over here. Now rotate it with the middle mouse button over here to where the lips are. Okay, you're gonna click on this, shift key down, this, and just do W and then smooth over here and do Control 3. So now if you look, now as I said, this is where it gets a little confusing, is because we're seeing this idea here. These are the normals from the back. It's hard to see what's going on, right? This is really the inside. That's what you just need to get used to. We're used to looking at shaded areas. Anyways, click on this one, shift key down, this one, do Control 3. Now I'm going to take this up one time over here. I'm going to rotate this, so just look on the header. It's going to be by every 5. So if I press the R key and rotate, it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and here it's going to be 30. Left click to confirm, choose W and then smooth this. Click on the edge select mode, rotate, click on this edge, shift key down this one and this one, control 3. We're going to click on the blue arrow and bring it down 1 and then 2. Okay, now we're going to do Alt and just click on this edge. So we're selecting. I'm going to press the Z key to show you. This is what I've selected. Do control 3. Now you're going to basically press the E key to extrude and move your mouse to the left. I'm going to press the E key to extrude and do 1, 2, 3. Left click to confirm. Do control R to add 2 edge loops. Left click and then right click over here. Okay. Now over here we're going to click on the face select mode, click on this face, shift key down this one, control 3. We're going to do E to extrude and bring it down 1 and then 2. Left click to confirm. Then press the Alt key, click on this edge, it'll just select it. Here you can do scale and then do Shift Z, so it won't scale on the Z axis, it'll scale on the X and Y. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left click to confirm. Okay, A to D select. Now we're going to click on this edge. Click on the edge select mode. Click on this edge over here. So I have this edge selected. Actually, it's better to look at it from this angle. Click on this edge and press the F key to create a face. Click on this edge. Click on this edge. Press the F key to create a face over here. Okay, and then if you look at this, is 1, 2, 3 over here. So if you just Alt and click it, do F, it'll just select it this way over here, like so. Okay, now that we have this, what we want to do is go ahead and click on the face select mode, click on this face, shift key down this, and this one over here. Okay, now what we want to do is actually press the control 3 to bring this down. I'm going to do W smooth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And here I'm just going to take it to the left to open this area for the mount up. Okay, A to D select. And then you can of course just select, actually let me do control Z to bring the selection back. Press the shift key down, click on all these guys over here, just do W smooth 1, 2, control 3. A to D select. So you can see that what we're getting is this idea for the inside of the mount. Move here. So control 3, and of course just click on these two, X, and delete the faces so it gets an opening. So if I bring the teeth back, you can see that how this is being designed. We're basically making sure that this is really what this is really the inside of your cheeks. Okay, that's what we're building. As a separate component. When you open your mouth, you'll see that this is really the inside of the teeth, but we have to build it this way to make sense. So now that I have this, so I can see what changes need to be made, right? So we can just simply click on this, shift key down this one to control 3, so you can see where this is, and just bring it up one time over here, W, and then smooth, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, A to D select. Okay. Okay, so we have everything over here in place. I'm going to do control 3, and what we want to do is actually click on the edge select mode, and what we're going to do now, we're going to have to actually hide the teeth over here so we can see what we're doing. Over here you're going to do control R, add an edge, left click and then right click, then click on these two, get rid of this one. You have to put the teeth back on, do control 3 over here, and here we're just going to move this out a bit. Oops, just move it out. There's really no formula for this. This is making sure that the gums are showing correctly. So over here, these two, do control 3 and just move it out a bit. Okay, so we're going to leave this like this, and we're going to pick this up. So here I'm going to save it as a new lesson. I'm going to do file, save as. We're going to save this as lesson 17. So here I'm just going to click on this, it'll be lesson 17, and save. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.